People that lose lots of money in many cases when they fumble the ball or fumble the bag usually do so because they let their guard down and their consciousness went down, right? You start becoming the flashy Negro, you start telling everybody how much money you have and all this other stuff, or maybe you become overly generous. Everybody's asking you to invest in stupid businesses, and you're like, oh, well, I got 3 million in the bank. What's another 25,000 here? What's 50,000 there? Next thing you know, it's just sort of pecking away at you, chopping away at you. And then one day you wake up and you're like, oh my God, there's no money in the bank account. So consciousness is important. I learned that actually for the first time when I used to get my little paychecks from Taco Bell. Anybody remember that? Like when you're a teenager and you go, you just go and you would cash your check, and I would get all these $20 bills and a couple of tens, and I just felt like the richest man in the world. Like in my mind at that moment, anybody ever go through that? Like in my mind at that moment, I would literally be feeling like I can never run out of money. And like it just didn't still. I don't know something about it. It just that stack of 20s in my pocket made me feel like I was invincible. And so what do? You go to the store, it's like $5 here, $10 there, whatever. And every time it was like the same freaking trick. It was weird. Every time I'd be like, damn, I ain't got no more money. Like, how did that happen? Then you run out of money and you got to go back to work because now you ran out of money. And when your mama was saying, okay, make sure you put aside $40 for a rainy day or whatever, you weren't listening. And now it's raining, you have nothing, right? And you got to go back to work again. And the cycle would repeat itself. And so this is when I became really intrigued with the psychological effect that money has on us, and how money, the studies show, money will increase a person's confidence and make them feel like, okay, I'm a rich guy. I can never go broke. And then other people believe that. All they do is they lie to you. They bolster you. They boost up your confidence too by literally looking at you as if you can never have a financial problem. You can never go broke. The people that keep their money are the ones who have a lot of money, and they act like they know for sure that no, things can always change. They have an awareness not just of where they are right now, but they have an awareness of the fifth dimension, meaning they have an awareness of what could happen, where they could end up, what could go wrong. And they're very protective of that money. So sometimes you might be like, oh, he got all that money. He's just over there being cheap. No, he's being conscious. He's watching his money. He's like, no, you're not taking my money. No, I'm not investing in that. No, no, no. Like learning, he knows the meaning. He or she, they know the meaning of the word no. My grandma had that. I, my grandma was so gangster that she walked out of the house, and my friend was selling Girl Scout cookies. And I was going to ask my grandmother if he wanted to buy some of my friend's girl, because she wanted to buy some of my friend's Girl Scout cookies. And I said, Mama, she's selling. And she said, no. Like she literally said it before I even finished the sentence. I'll never forget that. I literally said, Mama, she said, no. Right? It was just like, no. And she didn't care that she just hurt some little kid's feelings, right? She was like, no. Like she just knew the word. Now, I think that was kind of mean, honestly. It's kind of hurtful, but still though, that's how she protected what she had, and that's why she was financially secure. So you kind of have to protect that consciousness. I wouldn't overlook that. Like I think that that's something that you want to sort of meditate on as you get wealth, and when you get that opportunity to have some wealth, just know the consciousness is the barrier between where you are and where you don't want to be, right? So that's it. I have nothing else to say today. If you want to join us tonight for the Economic Elevation Circle, just go to economicelevationcircle.com.